Greetings there, my fellow loot goblins. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, Episode 9, A Haul for the Hoard. So here's the storage yards. Yep. I don't have any car mods, no. Mod list is in the description. Getting a little hungry though. Pretty peckish. Really ought not to fight here, because it would be very easy for things to flood in behind me. Mech 2? Got it. Alrighty. What I'm mostly looking for is a generator. How generous. Okay, so second door has a Jenny. I'm going to keep looking, though. See what else I can find. Like food. Which I was just mentioning I was in desperate need of. Look at you, little loot goblin. Dying in your own storage container. Maybe it's not theirs. Hey, Yuri. Thank you for the sub. If you're wondering, as chat pointed out, pretty much every series I ever run, I have more or less all of the details that anyone would need up in the details to cover sort of the frequently asked questions. I do that for your own convenience. Well, I appreciate the sub. Got some car parts. I don't really intend to try to fix up that old cab. Molly the Mole. You know, I'll start a collection. Is that shirt better than mine? I think I have a denim. Let me wear it and see what I'd take off. Oh, I didn't even have a shirt. Right, because Victor 1 lost the denim shirt. And a bunch of other things were lost as well. That's right. I guess I should count my lucky stars that I found at least one generator in here, because it doesn't look like there's... Never mind. There's at least two. Okay, the current plan is to spend the night up north and head home. No, I can't even open that. Don't worry, zombies, I'm going around. See you in a minute. So one of the things about spending the night up here is I might need more food. I might need to go to, like, apartment buildings and loot some additional food, because I'm basically... Oh, wow, there's a lot of you. I'm nearly out. These zombies are just helping me catch up on my kill quota for the day. I hadn't killed my like 50 zombies for the day, so they're just volunteering. Where'd you come from? They're coming in from behind me. That's not cool. When I entered this area, I broke the wall down so I wouldn't have to climb it in a pinch. Which is a good way to get out, but it also lets them in. Could be ambulances nearby? True. Could be. Might be worth looking around. So I haven't grabbed a generator yet. My plan is to, like... Maybe I'll move one to the car now, but my plan is to essentially have the generator in my lap as I drive home. Which is a little dangerous, because if I have to bail out of the car because I'm being swarmed... when you have a generator in your lap, it's not like you can run immediately as you bail. But I accept the risk. Also haven't fully searched everything in here yet. Large backpack, capacity 27. I think that's better than the hiking bag I have on now. Capacity 22, so yep, trading up. That's a good find. Oh, it's another hunting vest. Well, I could wear the hunting vest over the bulletproof vest. Or in conjunction. Man, I'm looking... attractive. I will admit, I was very hopeful that I would find a military bag in the ready prep and didn't. I'm not going to say I was bummed by that, but... Okay, I did have to take the military, the bulletproof off for the orange hunting. Oh. Bulletproof. Needle! Needle, needle, needle. Nice. All right, that's another essential tool off the list. So I believe the only tool, the essential tool on the list still is the welder's mask. And maybe before I drive home tomorrow, I can hit up the car garage to try to find the welder's mask before I say sayonara to this area. It's not unreasonable. But there's... Was there, what, 2 or 3 generators here? It's pretty good. Pretty good find. I hear someone coming in after me. Also getting tired. Noted. I must say this run has been very lucrative, though. Finding pretty much everything I was hoping to find. Minus the mask. For now, I think I'm going to settle for just a single generator. And then... just know that there are other generators up here if I need them in the future. But, I'm definitely not going to have the capacity to bring more than one home. In fact, I'm struggling with just this one. Oh, because I didn't actually click it correctly. Probably the safest place for me to sleep would be in the ready prep on one of the cots. Just kind of like bringing it to the back of the shop. I'm definitely going to be hurting for food, but, oh well, you know? I'm going to do one last attempt at finding keys for this van. I highly doubt I'm going to get this lucky. Yeah, I found the tin can that I threw here. Thanks, game. Question for you guys. Tomorrow, should I go to the garage or straight home? Garage, mechanics, whatever you want to call it. Car garage, the car area. Should I try to find Walder's Mask or whatever else might be up that way, or try to get more work done, more zombie clearing done tomorrow by just heading straight home? Hey, Martyr. Thank you for the sub. This looks like a room that they're not going to see me in. There is some offices in the left that I haven't cleared out that may have food, so I'm gonna try for that. Oh, perfect. Beans and tuna. Margarine. Oh, hi. Well, I guess now is a good time as any to catch up on some additional light reading. Despite the risks, I think I'm going to dump the rip sheets and just rely on bandages alone. I seem smaller? Nope, this is exactly how I was last week. I'm just shrinking. I'm like Ant-Man, but very lame. I can only shrink and grow at a very, very small rate. Straight home by 1 vote. Or 2 votes. Okay. How I open this door while sitting and not close to it, I don't know, but that's creepy. I feel haunted. My plan, once I get home, is to try to clear to the second floor and then use the sledgehammer to secure the area as best as I can. We'll see how successful I am in that. That's at least the plan. I'm going to pretend like I'm combining the margarine and the tuna together into some semblance of what sounds not nasty, even though in reality I just poured both into my mouth. Try not to think about that too much. Zombies that can open doors frighten you more than sprinters. Yeah, what's crazy is like in the Project Zomboid options menu, you have tons of granularity, right? There's so many little things. There's probably like 200 different settings or something, maybe even more, maybe like 300 or 400 different settings. But one setting that they're kind of missing is the zombie AI. It's like an all or nothing. It's like zombies are dumb, zombies are average, or zombies are smart. But there's no settings for like zombies will track you, zombies will open doors, zombies will, you know, they've only ever separated crawling from the rest of the list. And that's what's scary is like, if you want to play with slightly smarter zombies, it's an all or nothing gambit where like you either make them smart and track you and open doors and like mess with you, or not at all. And that would be one thing I would change to give them a little bit of like finer tuned settings. It is foggy. My crowbar is pretty banged up. You know, in respect to the crowbar... That was creepy. I'm looking at a corpse and I hear it growling. And in respect to the crowbar, I'll use it till it breaks, rather than ditch it. Although I have tons of spare crowbars now, because I just keep finding them, which is great. I do have to get through the very, very creepy downtown, which is, if you recall on my way up here, totally and unreasonably full of zombies, so I've got that looking to look ahead to. And maybe before I leave, I'll do a little bit of marking. So I will mark this down as cleared and cleared. And then I will put a blue lightning bolt here. I think there was only one generator left. Put it there. One Jenny. Okay. Notes to my future self. Given how sketchy the vehicle maintenance disappeared. Given how sketchy the drive was down here, I'm definitely going to be red for this trip. So the really important ones is hood and that door. But my my tires are looking pretty terrible too. Like pretty much all the tires are primed and ready to pop off. And not pop off in a good way where you get a lot of kills in a row. Like pop off as in make this thing an unexpected unicycle without much advanced warning. So you voted for me to skip Jim's auto shop. Consider it done. This fog is not doing me any favors. I'm just trying to get home. So probably the best way to go is 2 up, 1... Well, actually, that road was super bad. I might want to actually go by the gun store and the fire department. Because the road that came up on was the one that had like 300 zombies on the street. And I would very much like to avoid that. Another stop I didn't make is the convenience store. That was next to everything else. In hindsight, I could have swung by there, but I don't have a lot of carry weight to be able to profit anyway. Another thing they need to do is fog's effect zombie vision. I agree. That would be nice. There's a mod that does fog and darkness allows you to have stealth. But one of the reasons I don't use that mod is that mod doesn't make a differentiation of when things are illuminated or when you're inside. So it's just like, oh, nighttime, but you're in, under spotlights. Yeah, the zombies can't see you, and that feels a little immersion breaking to me, which is why I don't use that mod. Otherwise, it's really cool. Okay, I'm almost home. So this is the home stretch, as you can see by all of the corpses around. Anything I don't need on me, I'm just going to dump on the ground. Because just because I'm home doesn't mean I'm safe. I don't have a fortress yet. The next thing I want to ask you guys is what you want me to do. Oh, that's a really bad place to pause. What you want me to do for the remainder of the day. So I could head for food or search for food. Search for books, get gasoline, or clear more of the high-rise. What do you think? For now, my focus is just going to be unloading the car so it's not full of stuff. Whoa, that was a really bad swing on my part. Glad she wasn't close enough to connect with my arm or anything. Maybe secure at the top floor of the temp house? Yeah, I was planning on doing that with my my sledge. I'll just get a ton of sheet ropes now. Because I also have a hammer, finally, so I can actually secure something. For the longest time, I didn't even have a hammer. So I wouldn't be able to secure anything. No hammer, no security. The only problem I'm gonna have here is oh, do I not have nails? I don't even know nails. The only problem I'm gonna have here is it's like a blind climb, which is sketchy as hell. I think all my nails are back in the car. Yep. Also, might as well remove all the broken glass from every window to this place, too, so that if I have to use a window in a pinch, I don't end up with glass shards that kill me. And you guys want me to clear more of the high-rise. Copy that. I will also have to remove it from the balcony. Yeah, I was actually planning on securing the next door building entirely. And having both buildings, you know, as base locations. Come on now. Keep walking. So it looks like Cook 4 is right here. I hadn't marked that down. Forge 3 is a book I already have. Oops. And of course I grabbed the wrong one. Put that back. These escape ropes are going to be annoying, because when escape ropes are at the bottom of them, with windows underneath, you sometimes just climb through the windows instead. And I'm out of ropes. Alright, let's start securing. I'm probably going to want more ropes to just add more options to be able to enter here. But there's no shortage of zombies with clothing back at the pile up front. Alright, 17 more. 16 more. I could put a board on the window so I don't climb through? True! That'd be a good way to avoid that. It becomes a recurring issue. Probably going to want to knock the railings out between the gap there, so I don't misclimb. As that almost killed me. So now it's just effectively like one house. I haven't gotten the stairwell of the next door yet, but this will be a good little base camp until I secure the apartment complex. And I don't think that there's a situation where I'm going to lose my sheet ropes. I mean, I've got like tons now. It looks very strange, but it works. All right, we are done with that. Now time to move in everything from the car. I think I'm just going to drop my backpack here. Lower the carry weight. Be a little bit easier. One of the big things I want to do is I could even technically hook up the generator on the balcony. I'm not going to have it running because it would attract zombies nearby, and I kind of want to fly under the radar in this little, barely a base, because attracting a huge swarm around me is going to defeat the purpose of being under the radar. But, and we can also get the antique stove in case it gets too cold. I am wearing tons and tons and tons of layers, though, so I should be able to stay relatively warm without... Okay. That's annoying. Without needing to use actual heating. Let's look at the temperature settings. Also, look who joined me. Bud. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Meant to do that. Wow. My buttons are screwed up. Here we go. Yodas Back. With a nice, fresh haircut. He smells atrocious, but, you know, whatever. I hate the shampoo that the groomer uses. Very pungent. That tree is wobbling as if there's a zombie on it. If I could just be, like, left alone. At least until my loot is transferred, that'd be awesome. Guess it's just a wobbly tree. Hey, bud. He's looking fresh? Yep. I think he's going to be sleeping in the covers with me tonight. What do you think, boy? Oh, come on. Because I'm hungry. All right, let's get full so I can move the antique stove. It's the last thing yet to be moved. And just like the trash bags, I also want to move the sacks out of the way so I don't accidentally fill them with stuff, nesting them with nonsense. Oh, I got company. Come in. Please don't pull down my ropes. I'll be upset. One of the advantages of having the wrought iron fence here is I can descend given what side they're on, for like a near instant kill once down. Alright, I'm gonna have to drop the katana to grab the antique stove. It's too heavy. Right as I drop the katana, zombies are like, alright, he's disarmed. Go, 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 go. Whoa. Didn't mean to shove the fence. That's not what I was going for. Don't hit my shins. Okay, my damage is awful. Come on, Victor. Just chill, dude. It's just another, let's call it a Sunday. If I didn't already have a large pack, that large pack zombie would have been, I would have been happy about that. Where'd you all come from? I didn't even make noise. Oh, she had some maps. Let's see. School. Good map. Creepy janitor's truck should be here. Oh. Mind the fence driving out. So just next to the school is possibly a truck. I'll mark McDon on my own map. Once I have a pen and pencil. Yeah, 50 is the capacity. There are some ways to go over the capacity, but for the most part, you can't pick up something if you're going to exceed capacity. Again, there are some caveats. No, I can't even put this thing down because I don't have a ball-peen hammer. Can I put it in storage? Oh, what? This is not a desk anymore? That's cute. So here's one way to like it. Oh no, it's not even letting me. Come on, man, I just want to put this down. This is a weird problem to have. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh my god. Oh, I'm being punished. Alright, fine. Drop. Crowbar. And the helmet. Good now? Can I move this stuff? One at a time. Don't need a hammer to uninstall it? I'm not going to uninstall it at this point. I'm just trying to stick it. Oh, you know what? The drawer doesn't have enough capacity. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it back in the car and grab a hammer. I don't think there's gonna be a better solution. I guess clearing the higher highs is taking me some time. Oh, I could have put it in the oven. The oven in an oven. What a silly problem to have. Oh, you know what I could have put it in? Hang on. I could have put it in the hole in the floor. I like that idea better because it's ridiculous. But before I even try that, I'm going to stick... I guess I could have stuck the hammer straight into my belt. No, where is my hammer? I dropped it for weight? Where's my regular old hammer? Oh, yeah, I dropped it for weight. Like the last thing I should have dropped for weight. Oh, hindsight's 20/20. Unless you have a bad memory. I could install this thing, but I kind of want to stick it in the weird hole in the floor. But yeah, at this point, now that I have a hammer, I can place it. Instead, I have a very nicely heated subfloor now. So I wasted the opportunity of being able to work on anything today, so I'm going to ask quickly, what should I do tomorrow? If you still want me to clear out more of the high-rise, power to you, I'll do it. Otherwise, vote for an alternative. 'Tis up to you. Now that I have a needle... another thing that I could start to do is to work on my protection by sewing layers. It's not going to keep me warmer, but it will keep me better protected. Where's my long johns? Okay. I am wearing them. Good. Of all my level 1 books... I think metalwork or farming might be the ones I want to read. So I'm going to continue reading farming for the rest of the day today. I've had a exhausting day. Weight is currently holding, which is good. But I am eating a bunch of non-perishables, which is less than good. If you guys are having me clear more of the apartment building, I'm going to ditch the mostly broken crowbar in lieu of one that won't break on me after 50 swings. I'm not keen on being eaten because I'm trying to get every last ounce of durability out of a weapon. And it's not like I'm lacking crowbars. I got 5, so that should be fine. No, 6. I had a spare. This looks real weird. I mean, I get it. I broke the wall, but it's weird to see the bed floating there. Makes it look like it's unroofed or something. It's a go to a mirror universe. I once lived in like a little HOA cul-de-sac that had every house was like a mirror of one another's house. It was exactly like that. Obviously, people furnished it differently, but for whatever reason, the builder decided to just make mirror houses, which is strange because it's like extra work, in my opinion, to mirror it rather than just to build copy, like Monopoly. Don't know why they did that. Maybe they were like OCD obsessed. So got my barrier blockers. Check. I have got a fresh crowbar. I don't have food on me. I might want more than just a can of beans in case I get hungry in there. Hey, Rawl. The stream goes pretty good. I've been pretty lucky for loot finding, given I have an insanely rare for all loot. I managed to find a sledgehammer and a generator book. Basically, like the absolute necessities for survival. I'm about to embark in clearing out more of the high-rise building that I'm trying to move into, but it's, I've killed maybe like 300 zombies in that building so far, and they just keep flooding out. I suspect there's probably at least 300 more, so going indoors, trying not to get bit. You know the deal. Pineapple, the fruit that eats you back. Yep. Nothing like a little tenderizing of the cheeks and tongue, right? Those downtown LV high-rises do get really spicy? Yeah, they really do. They get very spicy. At least it's a good way to, like, build up body heat. Hey, Funko. Thank you for the resub. Work the exertion. Man, I'm already hungry. Victor, couldn't you have waited? Fine. Beans, beans. Although it's a little cheesy, one thing I want to do is to bring up the floor plan of the building on my other monitor, because this apartment building has a really awkward floor plan, so I would like to be able to not get lost in there, which is frightening to me. I could draw them with noise. That's always a possibility. Using something that goes boom, like the shotgun. But by that same token, I'm not really ready to take on like the 500 zombies that come flooding out of this building, because I don't have a good fallback plan. I don't have a fortress or anything like that. I'm very much just living out of a little apartment building that would be easily overrun. One second. Trying to bring the map up. Oh, man. Alright, so the stairwell for this building is gonna be super sketch to try to free up. Because it's like in the middle of the building with terrible pathways to get to it. Last stream, I was clearing out some of this building, and there were so many zombies attracted to just the combat noise that I was dealing with like 10 times more zombies than I wanted to. So I don't... Maybe at some point it will get to a trickle where honking is reasonable, but it's not reasonable yet. Some of these corpses might have disappeared, but there was easily like 150 zombies just in this parking garage alone that just kept coming at me. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe zombies kind of here in just like as neutrinos. I don't the version of as the crow flies, but they just here depending on how close you are, meaning that that if I make noise down here, the zombies a floor above are going to be attracted as if I'm like next to them. It's like a sphere, which doesn't make a lot of consideration for floors, because high rise like this, there, you know, especially in a parking garage, there'd be a lot of concrete between me and the floor above, but that would be really hard to code. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 13th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.